Hello, welcome back to the third chapter of the game, aptly named Chapter 2. We start off with a Jeanne fight, the first Jeanne fight, and my controller went crazy there. Probably a loose cable. Somehow it didn't get hit. I was ready to just abandon this attempt, but turns out I got this in first try, which is unusual. I never get Jeanne's fight the first try. This is the easiest of the Jeanne's fights, and it's also the most stable one. They don't try to do any weird gimmicks with her, so the camera is the best, but she doesn't have any of her moveset here, so it's not a good fight. Mostly just use a weave from afar and then wait for her to shoot and reflect back to her. It's nothing difficult, just her slide will hit you and makes you fail the pure platinum every time. I hate that slide. So the second verse is where the game introduces you to Dian decoration. Now, I still have no idea what to do against the shield that these guys use. I usually just try to use a weave or a Kilgore barrage on the shield, and it breaks sometime and sometimes it don't. I don't know if there's a more efficient way. There. I know that the shield goes away if it tries to attack, but waiting for it to attack is quite annoying. Now in this fight, try to torture attack one of the affinities to get the angel arms to help with the next verse. Because the next verse is another one of those verses with basic enemies, which again means that it has an absurdly high combo requirement. I got a goal here on the first time I attempt this chapter, so to make sure, use the angel arms together with the bracelet of time there to ensure that I have the combo count needed. This bow guy will always drop his bow, so you don't even need a torture attack on him. This verse on hard is very infuriating because the combo requirement on hard are always super high. They expect you to just fish for witch time to maximize your combo, which is not a very fun way to play, but it's kind of necessary, and since I don't want to do it, I always have to use the Gaze of Despair. So the beloved at the end of this fight. Now I don't like this because there's still a normal enemy when you fight this beloved, and when you fight the beloved, the camera pans upward, which obstruct vision. Luckily, the game don't repeat this. So this verse is nothing special, other than the fact that the wheel guys attack right out of the cutscenes, which is super annoying. I didn't drop the bow in time there, but just drop the bow, save it. There's no need for the bow on these guys. The combo requirement is almost non-existent. Save it for the next verse so that you don't get a gold combo here, which is also very easy to happen. Use the bow on these guys for big multipliers. Lastly, the beloved we failed to kill in the last verse. Now, 2 beloved is quite the annoying affair, because other than the fact that the swipes are very fast and the range is very long, the most annoying thing is that one beloved may just block the other beloved from your sight, which means you don't even see the other beloved swinging, and you get greedy and you get hit. There's nothing special after this. Button mashing. I am not good at button mashing, not in this game. I can never get full bonus on the dog torture attack or on Jeanne mashing battle. So never attempt those. Now I go back for the Alfheims. Do all 3 at once. This chapter probably has the most Alfheims in the game or something. 3 of them. And they are actually quite connected. The first one is among the ones I hate the most, is use torture attack and you have to do 8 of them. Now, if the condition for the torture attacks were the same as the one verse in the vestibule, it would be fine. But for some reason, they decided to make it so that the torture attacks only count when you kill. Which is very annoying. Because sometimes you do a torture attack and it just failed to kill, and you just waste a lot of magic. And this forces you to play in a very different way in this verse, and I don't like it. And I always get so paranoid that I will not be able to get the required amount of torture attacks, and so I play weirdly. I play too slowly, defensively, and well, I get hit because I'm not very consistent. Even though the game gives you more than enough enemies to get 8 torture attacks in, if you are not careful, you will run out of enemy. This point is quite unsure. You just you need to not get hit, and we're fine. Now, if this Alfheim counts the torture attacks that don't kill as well, then it would be so easy because Ardors takes 2 to kill. I can just play around with these 2 Ardors and I can get 4 torture attacks on his ass easily. That's half. But oh well. As always, to deal with Ardor, knocks them in the air, they can't do anything. My air combos are very basic. I have not practiced any fancy combo for this game yet, so I just use the most basic things. Practical, you know. That is the last of them. And the Alfheim. And if it looks easy, it is not. I spent way too much time in this Alfheim. Let's just move on to the next Alfheim, which is a lot better. So this next one is limited kicks and punches. These Alfheim are very easy if you use the Durga, especially the Fire Durga. It absolutely demolished everything, but it also demolished your combo score as well. So I decided to just go with the regular guns. And these guys can hit each other, as always. So try not tally too long because they may hit each other too much and you don't have any more HP to build combo on. You can save some kicks and punches with the Kilgore jump attack, but there's no need really. Next and final Alfheim of the chapter is probably one of the best Alfheims in the game. One of the only enjoyable one. It is simply a kill all enemy requirement. The waves are long, but it's still fun. There is no restriction, nothing. Although it does start out bad. Ideas and decorations. Two of them. Okay, so these wheels guys are actually the worst part about this verse, because the ones on the ground, they have this projectile with ambiguous startup and extremely fast bullet speed. You can get hit by it very easily. It's quite annoying, and they don't get staggered out of that startup as well. Which they make, I think it should be able to be staggered. But oh well. This waves has this trombone guy. Is it a trombone? I don't really know. Try to interrupt it if he tries to do the laser so that he doesn't kill all your combo fodder. His little trombone is very damaging, so you can torture attack him and use it on the next waves. I didn't use it in this attempt, but you can. It does a wide sweep and a lot of damage. Good for building combo too. Again, the same things for the outdoors. Knock them into the air, keep them there, and do the most basic ass combo I know. Almost lost the combo there. Fail an afterburner kick. Holy shit. That was so bad. So the final waves is another 2 beloves. So this is basically the limited kicks and punch Alfheims we just done, but without the limited kicks and punches. So just go wild. Don't get hit by the swipes, and you're fine. Oh, and those slams? I hate those slams. They hit way earlier than the animation shows it. That's why sometimes when they slam down, you see you're supposed to get hit, but you don't. You only stagger because the active frame is very early. It seems that it ends right as the slime hit the ground, which is weird. The second to last verse in the game is a single joy, and you have the angel arms from the last double beloved verse to kill her with, and it's only a single joy. It's easy to get hit, but it's fast to restart either, so probably the best joy fight in the game. Okay, so after this is the mini boss, which is one of the heads of 42 though. On this run, I did get the pure plat on him and finished the run, but I forgot to save the clip. And I didn't realize before it was too late, so I had the entire chapter recorded except for the last verse. So I had to go back and did everything again, pure plat everything again, only to record this last verse. And guess what? The clip came out with absolutely broken sound. Just my luck. So I had to mute the entire thing, and then I added the main battle theme of the game for you to have something to listen to. And the gameplay from my second time is not very impressive. It looks very boring. I was just trying to get it done. I do the most lame thing possible to save time. So all except the final verse here, I still use the footage from my first attempt. And this guy is nothing special anyway. The only thing you have to pay attention to is the triple head slam. Other than that, he's a piece of cake. And that is the final verse of the game. Oh, sorry, the chapter. Whew. Well, I wish it was the game, because the later chapters are really annoying. Pure platinum with, let's see, there you go, the tiny bit of damage. If anyone knows where it comes from, tell me. Oh well, see you later in the next one.